are here to talk about life after running a marathon, what you should expect. Using myself as an example, I recently ran the marathon race. It was a beautiful race. I enjoyed the race. I ran a 10K mile and the race lasted for 2 hours. But something happened which I wasn't prepared for. I didn't remember that I would have to take care of myself after the race. So after the race, I was still feeling myself. I was like, you know what, I got this. Look at me after the race. I'm still standing. Look at me. I can move my body until I got home. When I got home, I did little stretches. I stretched my hands, took long walks, but I didn't know what was coming. It was a lot. For me to sleep and wake up the next day, it was tough. I couldn't get out of my bed. And nobody told me, and I myself, I didn't think it would happen to me, Because this wasn't my first time of running the marathon. This is like my second time of running the marathon. So I was like, I got this. I've been running this race, so it's not a problem. My goodness me, I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't stand. I needed help to stand. I needed help to move. The first day it was bad, but it wasn't very bad. I moved a little. After a while I could move. But the next day I ran that race on a Saturday. Sunday I was good. I was still experiencing pain here and there, but Sunday was good. Then comes Monday. Monday was worse. I felt like I was beaten with a log of wood, like it was too bad. I couldn't do nothing. But I had to seek help. I had to go to the clinic. I was being taken care of. I was massaged. Name it. I took painkillers, but it wasn't helping it. I had to wait for my healing to be complete, and it took 1 week. It took 1 week for me to get my healing. So I'm here to share my experience with you so that if you're planning to run the marathon, you know what to expect after the race. You know that all will not just go normal after the race. You still have to recover from the race. It's called recovery process. You would have to recover from that race because that race is not the regular race you run. 10K is not 10, it's 10,000. You're covering 10,000 kilometers. So it's a long race and you're not walking, you are actually running. So it will take a lot. You won't just be yourself after the race. You have to definitely recover. And I'm here to talk about ways you can recover and strategies you can use to recover after the race. Number 1 is sleep. You have to rest. After the race, when you get back home, make sure you do some light stretches. Make sure you take a lot of water. You need to stay hydrated. And then prioritize your sleep. Make sure you're sleeping. It's very important. Your body needs to heal. It's like you've opened a wound. So you have to give your body time to get healed. And one of the ways of getting healed quickly is by sleeping. Healing takes place when you're sleeping. So make sure you have quality sleep and take care of yourself overall. And make sure you're sleeping for 7 to 9 hours. Don't just sleep for 3 hours and feel that you've done it. No, you need to rest. I'm not joking here. I experienced it myself. I ran a 10K race and then I knew what it took me to get here. I haven't gotten myself fully because it was traumatic. I haven't gotten myself fully, but I'm better off now because I used to work out daily. I took time off. I said, you know what? I'm not going to work out. I'm going to rest because I actually need rest. And to be honest, this particular 10K run, it was different because the one I ran last year, I didn't really run. I was walking throughout. So maybe that's why I didn't really feel this effect the way I felt now. But this one, I ran. So I knew what I felt after 2 days, 1 day after the race. So I'm here to say to you, if you're planning to run any kind of marathon, 5K, 10K, 20K, whatever it is, prepare yourself mentally, physically, and then prepare for recovery. It cannot be overemphasized. We need to actually prepare for recovery. Recovery is key. Make sure you drink water, lots of water, sport drinks to replenish electrolytes from your bodies. You can as well take coconut water. It's good for you. It restores your hydration balance. Food now for nutrition. You'd have to eat carbohydrates, lots of protein, healthy fats, and you do that within the space of 30 minutes to 1 hour. Make sure you are eating at a slow pace. Don't eat as if someone is chasing you. Make sure it's a slow pace, and then take lots of protein shakes, smoothie, fruits, green leaves, or meal with lean protein. You can eat chicken. You can do lots of chicken, tofu. You can eat rice and vegetable. Then active recovery. For your active recovery, make sure you are engaging in exercises that are low impact. Don't go and do the regular ones, but don't go and lift weights. No, you do because you are in a recovery process. So you do exercises that are low impact, the ones that will not really impact you, but the ones that would help your muscles. You really stressed your muscles, so you actually need exercises that would help you release the stress from your muscles. Then you'd also stretch out. Very good for you to stretch. Do lots of light stretching. Make sure that you reduce the tightness in your muscle, because that running has gone to make your muscles tight. So make sure you are doing low impact walk and low impact exercise that would help you reduce the stress on and the tightness on your muscles. Also, I would advise, if you can, sleep on the floor, because I tried sleeping on the bed and sleeping on the floor, but I think I preferred sleeping on the floor. It really helped me. So I would advise that you sleep on the floor for the meantime. It's just for a short time, maybe 2 days, 3 days, but sleeping on the floor surely helps. Then if you have compression socks, please wear it. You will need it. It's not a small thing, no. What I had to go through, I don't wish it on anybody. It was a very traumatic experience. The race wasn't even as traumatic as the aftermath of the race. I was sick. I had to break down, because I thought that, it's just a regular race, but no, it's not. It's not something I'm used to doing. So I had to, heal from that race. So I'm here to tell you guys, prepare yourself. If you want to do a marathon, it's a beautiful thing to run a marathon race, but while you're at it, make sure you are preparing for recovery, because your body is not used to that kind of stress. You're about to put your body through, so you need to recuperate, and there are ways to recuperate. For you to get yourself back on track, you need to do those things, to get yourself back to where you were before. So do research on the type of compression socks you want to use. Guys, don't joke with your health. So also make sure you visit the spa if you can, so that you can go for massage. Your body needs to be massaged, because you have done great. You have stressed your body so much that you need to release the tightness in your muscle, and massage is one of the ways you can release the tightness on your muscle. So go for massages. Then cold water therapy. Make sure you have a cold water bath. If you can soak yourself in ice, why not? You need everything to make you get out of that situation. Then when you're sleeping, try as much as possible to elevate your legs. Elevate your legs, very important when you're sleeping. It reduces the swelling. Honestly, I was wondering why my legs were swollen after the race. I'm like, what did I do? Why is my leg swelling up? But it was as a result of the race that I ran. So you will help yourself by elevating your legs, so as to promote better circulation of blood, especially if you have fluid retention. When you elevate your leg, it helps you reduce the extremities of that swelling. Also, try lying down and prompting your legs, propping your legs under the pillow. It's very important. Guys, it's not a small thing, that's why I decided to come and, relate it with you guys. Like, I must say, the people who run marathon race, I'm very impressed with them. I'm proud of the work they do. It's not a small thing. You wouldn't know the kind of effort they put in if you haven't tried running a race. But once you have tried running, you will know that it's not a small thing to run a marathon race. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of energy. So when you are attempt to run, make sure you are prepared for the aftermath of the race. It was really, last week was really a time I was like, who sent me to run this race? Because I was in serious pain. And I had to start to do research on how to, get over with this pain that I was experiencing. And then I knew that I had to take care of myself mentally and physically. So, return, whatever kind of sport you do, whatever kind of workout you do, you don't just jump right back into it. You have to gradually return yourself to those exercises you do. You don't jump on it because your body has been stressed and your body is telling you that I've been stressed and you want to take it back to that stress. No, you have to first heal before you take yourself gradually back into those exercises you would normally do. So take out time to rest, then start with shorter and easy paced exercises depending on how your body feels, and then you gradually intensify the duration over time. Guys, take it easy on yourself. It's not easy. It's not easy to run the marathon, and it's not easy to get yourself to recover from the marathon and go back to life as usual. It's all a work in progress. So make sure you're putting in the work. Make sure you're eating well, drinking a lot of water, sleeping well, and make sure you're resting. These are very important things you should do. These are the things you need to do to walk yourself back to where you used to be. After running the marathon race, you don't just go back to where you used to be. You have to put in some work to get back to where you used to be. And these are some of the points that I've highlighted here. Take your health very importantly. It's very important. Always think about your health and your well-being, your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It wasn't easy. I had to take out time to rest, and I really needed that rest, because I was like, no, I didn't think that this marathon could do this to me, but it sure did. And I've not gone back to my full workout routine. No, it's still a work in progress. So guys, take care of your health. Make sure you're doing the right thing. Don't just jump into a marathon and not take care of yourself. After marathon, there's something we call recovery. And that's recovery is a journey on its own. It's a process. It's a journey. Make sure you journey well. Make sure you do the right thing, because your body could break down, and we don't want that for you. So make sure you do the right thing, guys. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk today. I'm so happy you joined my live to talk about recovery after marathon. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.